Venezuela. In November 2009, the government of Venezuela announced that it would ban all video games in which the objective was to shoot people, a promise they kept a few months later. The ban was due to widespread violence in the country. That made Venezuela the first country to ban all violent video games. 9. Pokemon Trading Card Game. The Pokemon trading card game was banned in Saudi Arabia because the cards supposedly promoted and supported Zionism. According to the Mufti, the highest religious authority in the state, the cards have symbols that include the Star of David, which, according to the Mufti, is connected to international Zionism and is Israel's national emblem. 8. Three Sisters Story. This Japanese visual novel for your PC, which looks more like digital manga art than a traditional video game, was banned in New Zealand because it supposedly promoted and supported the use of violence to compel a person to submit to sexual conduct and the exploitation of young persons for sexual purposes. 7. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2 got in hot water and eventually banned in Mexico for the offensive, stereotypical portrayal of Mexican rebels who are depicted as the antagonists. Furthermore, the game negatively stereotyped the city of Chihuahua, which was what led the ban in the first place. However, the game can be found in stores of other Mexican states, which means that the ban was only local. 6. Counter-Strike. In 2008, the Brazilian federal court ordered the prohibition of all sales of this game because, in their opinion, the game brings eminent stimulus to the subversion of the social order, attempting against the democratic and rightful state and against the public safety. To sum it up, the local Brazilian authorities reacted to a character in the game who uses a map that simulates a favela, which is a Brazilian ghetto. 5. Rapeplay. First off, let's make it clear that Rapeplay was appropriately banned in several countries worldwide, since it's one of the sickest video games in history. To give you an idea of how disturbing this game actually is, the gamer's mission is to stalk and rape a mother and her 2 daughters. However, what's even more shocking is the reason why it was banned in Argentina. Apparently, the main issue, according to the Argentinian authorities, was that one of the 2 daughters appeared to be underage. So the question is, if all the women in the game were over 18, would it be legit to sell it in the open market? 4. Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City. This game was banned in Brazil because it apparently uses music by a Brazilian composer, Hamilton de Silva Lourenço, without permission. Not sure if that benefited Lourenço's album sales in any way, but we are pretty sure that the man gained many haters in Brazil. 3. Mass Effect. When you first hear that a blatantly disturbing scene of a lesbian encounter between an alien and a human is included in this game, you could possibly understand why this game was banned in Singapore. Oddly, the fact that an alien was having sex with a human wasn't the reason for the ban, but rather the lesbian action. 2. God of War. Saudi Arabian theocracy states that anything of lesser substance in life, such as video games that include the name God in the title, is considered an extreme blasphemy and thus an excellent reason for any game with the word in it to be banned. Additionally, the game's developers are permanently prohibited from entering the country. If they do, there will be blood. You get the point, right? And 1. EA Sports MMA. Scandinavian countries are known for being really progressive and socially open-minded, but they showed no tolerance for this game